In The Mechanic 7, Jason Statham returns as Arthur Bishop, the elite assassin with a specialty in making his kills look like accidents. After the events of the previous films, Bishop has gone off the grid, living a peaceful and anonymous life in an isolated coastal town. But his tranquility is shattered when an old associate mysteriously connected to South Africa's underground criminal networks tracks him down with an impossible mission: eliminate the heads of a powerful international cartel operating out of Cape Town. But his tranquility is shattered when an old associate, mysteriously connected to South Africa's underground criminal networks, tracks him down with an impossible mission: eliminate the heads of a powerful international cartel operating out of Cape Town. Set against the breathtaking yet dangerous landscapes of South Africa, The Mechanic 7 thrusts Bishop back into action, but this time the stakes are higher, and the threats more personal. The story begins when Bishop's mentor from his early years, a retired mercenary named Leo Masando, is brutally murdered. Leo, who had fled to South Africa after escaping a life of war, had been trying to expose a shadowy cartel known as the Meridian Circle. This cartel operates both above and below the law, controlling arms smuggling, human trafficking, and resource extraction across southern Africa. Leo's murder feels like a message directed at Bishop, pulling him back into the deadly game he's been trying to escape. Bishop reluctantly heads to South Africa to investigate Leo's death, and uncovers that the cartel leaders, 5 powerful figures, are nearly untouchable, with each controlling a different arm of the criminal empire. His mission is clear: eliminate all 5 targets, each more guarded than the last, within 2 weeks, while making their deaths appear to be natural or accidental, as is his trademark style. Bishop's first target is a South African mining magnate, Julius Brandt, who controls illegal diamond operations that finance the cartel's global arms trade. Bishop orchestrates a stunning accident at a private safari lodge in the savannah, blending into the wilderness while taking out Brandt during a high-profile event. The cartel's enforcer, a cold-blooded former South African military commander named Ruan de Vries, becomes aware that the deaths are no coincidence. De Vries, a master of both physical and psychological warfare, begins hunting Bishop, turning the hunter into the hunted. In Johannesburg, Bishop targets a corrupt politician and media mogul who uses his influence to cover up the cartel's activities. This kill is more complex, as Bishop must navigate the man's tight political connections and high-profile security, while ensuring his death appears to be the result of a heart attack. The tension escalates when Bishop's plan nearly goes awry, forcing him to improvise and avoid detection. The film's intensity builds as Bishop takes on his third target, a wealthy art dealer who launders money for the cartel through high-end galleries in the Cape Winelands. This leads to a stunning, high-stakes chase through vineyards and luxury estates, as Bishop uses his tactical skills and creativity to arrange an elaborate accident that destroys the dealer without drawing suspicion. The penultimate showdown takes place at an abandoned diamond mine in the Northern Cape, where Bishop confronts his fourth target, a notorious arms dealer who runs one of the largest illegal weapon trades in Africa. The desolate and hostile terrain becomes a battleground as Bishop faces De Vries' forces head-on, combining lethal precision with guerrilla tactics to achieve his objective. This kill, more brutal and personal than the others, signals that Bishop is no longer just cleaning up his targets, he's also taking vengeance for Leo's death. In the final act, Bishop is forced to confront the head of the Meridian Circle, a man known only as the Architect, who is not only the mastermind behind the cartel, but also the one responsible for Leo's murder. The Architect operates from a secluded fortress off the coast of Durban, protected by layers of security, mercenaries, and cutting-edge technology. Bishop must infiltrate the impenetrable compound and outsmart a man who has always been several steps ahead. The climax of is an explosive, high-octane confrontation between Bishop and De Vries, who has anticipated Bishop's every move. Their battle is a cat-and-mouse game through the fortress, filled with tense action sequences and deadly close combat. Ultimately, Bishop uses his ingenuity and tactical brilliance to turn the fortress's high-tech defenses against itself, leading to a final, deadly accident that takes out both De Vries and the Architect. In the film's closing moments, Bishop stands at the edge of the Indian Ocean, having dismantled the Meridian Circle and avenged his mentor's death. But as he looks out at the waves, the question lingers. Can Bishop ever truly escape the life of a mechanic, or is he destined to be drawn back into the shadows time and time again? Leaves the door open for further adventures as Bishop walks away, his lethal skills and moral code intact, but the weight of his past still heavy on his shoulders. In this installment, South Africa's unique geography and culture provide a rich backdrop for the action, from the metropolitan sprawl of Johannesburg and the scenic beauty of Cape Town to the rugged, untamed wilderness of the savannah and coastal fortresses. The film explores themes of revenge, loyalty, and the thin line between justice and cold-blooded execution, with Jason Statham's Arthur Bishop delivering the kind of heart-pounding action and moral complexity that has defined the Mechanic franchise. Subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to get notifications on our new videos.